YouTube, my name is MiniManMegs and today I am going to be telling you a super awkward, cringy, embarrassing, and slightly rude story about myself. So, a couple of years ago, my cousin Kendall came to visit California and we went to Disneyland. And somehow, very quickly, the happiest place on earth became the cringiest place on earth. Here's what happened. So it was about 100 bajillion degrees outside and everyone's phones were dying, everyone being my uncle, my sister, my cousin, and me. So we decided to go find a cool place that had AC that we could charge our phones and just chill until they charged. So we found this place that had like amazing AC and like a bunch of plugs so that everyone could charge their phones. Now we weren't the only ones who found this place, like 20 other people had found it too. But we didn't really care at the time, we were like whatever, it has AC, we can charge our phones. We're just gonna chill and talk about random things. Until my uncle decided to use the bathroom and leave us three girls alone. Bad things happen when you leave the boys girls alone with each other. Very bad things. So the three of us were sitting being absolute idiots waiting for our uncle to come back, having a sword fight with water bottles, when this lovely woman who seemed to be in her like mid-30s came up to us and asked her if she could charge our phone next to ours because there was an extra plug. We of course said yes because we were like, yeah, no, there's an extra plug, we don't want your phone to die, go ahead, plug it in. And that is when it happened. Brother Kendall and I were all too awkward to carry on our conversation while this lovely woman plugged her phone in next to us, so we all kind of just fell silent and stared at each other awkwardly. But this poor woman stuck her butt right in my face. Just so you know, I am absolutely not trying to offend anyone, but this woman got some junk in her trunk. Like, she be doing them squats. Okay, so before we go on, I just want to let you know right now that I am a horrendously awkward person, and I tend to make really awkward situations even more awkward by doing like stupid things. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that before I keep going so that you can keep that in mind. So with this woman's butt like right in my face, I did the thing that only the most horrible and most cripplingly awkward human being could ever do. I made a terrible, weirded out face at her butt. Just so you know how rude and awkward I was with this expression, I will show you how it looked. It looked something like this. And the woman's daughter saw. She saw me making a face at her mother's butt. Why do I do this to myself? So the mother walked back to where she was sitting before, and the daughter told her what I had done. Now over here, the boys girls were sitting dying of laughter and me dying of embarrassment. I honestly wanted a black hole to come suck me in and kill me and take me away so that I could die and like get out of the embarrassing situation. Honestly, that would probably be better for humanity so they wouldn't have to deal with my awkwardness. So about 20 minutes later, when the boys girls finally stopped laughing about all of my horrible, offensive achievements, the woman sent her daughter to get her phone back, most likely not wanting me to make her face at her butt again. So Kendall, Heather, and I all shifted away from the plug so that the woman's daughter could retrieve her phone. But she suddenly stopped and said, "Oh, could you get it for me, please?" Then she looked at me and said, "I don't want to stick my butt in her face." We all burst into really awkward laughter and Kendall got her phone for her. But the woman's daughter couldn't leave me that embarrassed. Nah, she had to go and make it worse. So she said, "It was so funny when my mom stuck her butt in your face. I wanted to Snapchat it, but it was over before I could." And then she walked away, leaving me to want a black hole to swallow me more than ever. I honestly hated myself so much for being so rude to that poor woman. At least I have definitely learned my lesson. I just want to let you know that like after this experience, I would never do anything like this again. I always think before I act. You think I would have learned that a long time ago, but no. I had to go through so many awkward, embarrassing, rude, weird situations to get to the point where I think before I do anything now. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and maybe even click that subscribe button. Also, comment telling me your reaction to this horrible, cringy, embarrassing video, and be sure to tell me what other videos you would like to see, if you'd like to see more like this or just any videos in general. I would be happy to make them. I love you, and I will see you next Mini-Man Monday. Bye! I don't want to stick my face in her butt. My face in her butt?